Paul, to find the x-intercept, we need to make y equals 0. We just learned that instead of writing f of x, Paul, we can write y. So I have 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 3. I don't know. Let's take a shot. Factoring. A times c. B value. Two values that multiply to be negative 3 but add to be negative 2. So because this an a value is equal to 1, I can just use the x, right? Because it's already set equal to 0, do 0 product rule. Add 3 to both sides, x is equal to, and x is equal to. Remember, these are ordered pairs. So I have 3, 0. Does that make sense? It's an order pair, x, y. And then I have negative 1, 0. Raise your hand if you got those. You could have used the quadratic formula, but factoring would have been the fastest. How do I find the y-intercept, Eileen? Eileen B? X is equal to 0. So here's my equation. Y equals 0 squared minus 2 times 0 minus 3. So 0 squared is negative 2 times 0s. Now you can always do this. You're canceling. That kind of shows that's 0. And we're just left with negative 3. That means my order pair is x is equal to 0. My y value is negative 3. And you should have recognized that, well, this is just like a linear, this is standard form for quadratics. Remember in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, the last letter of the constant is the y-intercept. Do you see that? Oh my goodness, it's the same thing. Let's graph it. Zero equals negative 3. My y-intercept here. My two x-intercepts, 3, 0, and negative 1, 0. Okay, pay attention here. Put your pencil where you think the x-intercepts would fold our parabola in half. Put your finger on your graph. Okay? Your graph should not be going through the y-axis. It should actually be like right here. The reason why it would come right here at 1 is because 1, 2, 1, 2. It's folding in half. Why I'm trying to show you that is because the minimum or the lowest point of our graph is not this blue dot. Common mistake. Use a pen. So it'd be at 1. Does that make sense? Somewhere around there. Well, you'll learn about the minimum in vertex later, but the big idea is we're just trying to get these are x-intercepts. Let's label it. 3, 0, x-intercept. Negative 1, 0, x-intercept. 0, negative 3, y-intercept. And then we talked about putting this in your calculator, right? Do you guys need me to show it to you again? Yes?
Yes.
So put in y equals x squared minus 2x minus 3. Remember here, that should be the minus sign or subtraction sign. I'm going to press zoom 6. Let's just say you wanted to zoom in. This is a bad way to zoom in. You just press zoom in. It's bad because you can only go in towards the origin. You see that's bad? Do you see that? So back to zoom 6. I'm going to go to second trace. Let's just say I want my y-intercept. Put in the value. My y-intercept, I want x equal to 0. Put in 0. Answer, -3. 0, -3. And then you can go back to do the zeros. I want to go to the left of that point, to the right of that point, and exact, -1, 0. And then if I want to do it again for the other side, I just press second trace and go to 0. If I'm trying to get to this point here, I'm already left of it, so I can just press enter. I can move all the way over here to be the right of that pen, and then exactly on that axis. And you get 3 comments there.